Hi viewers, welcome back to yet another exciting episode of Erongo Talk. My name is Michelina Batizes and today we're finding ourselves at Duneside High School right here in Walvis Bay. Today we'll bring you news and the weather stats as per usual, and we'll be also talking to two learners who recently received an X amount of money from the Development Bank of Namibia. So stay tuned, we'll be right back after this. In our news for today, charity spreads Roots of Hope to Arandis learners. About 120 learners of two primary schools at Arandis recently received a donation of stationery. Grassroots Hope Foundation donated the stationery to the learners of Arandis Primary and UBTEX primary schools. We managed to go beyond our goal by catering for 120 learners for the two primary schools, said CEO of Grassroots Hope Foundation, Benjamin Ambabi. According to him, the foundation's goal is to foster a commitment to young people that will promote pro-social friendships, strong interpersonal skills, offer a positive support system to avoid the pitfalls that can derail their lives, and reassert a sense of hope in the future. The focus is slightly different at each level, but the goal remains the same, which is to empower the young person to make positive changes in his or her life, he said. The foundation is guided by the belief that every life has equal value and strives to help people escape from extreme hunger and poverty. Ambabi said the foundation is also dedicated to helping and partnering with the health ministry and fellow NGOs and charity organizations to prevent the global spread of communicable diseases such as HIV and AIDS through care and education. Grassroots have a program for young people that are either falling through the cracks at school or are already entangled with the juvenile court system. The goal of the program is to identify youths who are going to have a turbulent transition to adulthood and offer a positive support system to avoid the pitfalls that can derail their lives. Moving to our second and last story for today, keeping the girl child in school. The Home Away from Home charity organization handed over 1,300 packs of sanitary pads to Tutaleni High School. The charity organization, established in 2016 by brother and sister Gershon Seibeb and Tanya Seibes, has been feeding over 300 children from the school's premises every weekend. With their love for children being the biggest driving force behind the organization, the duo decided to also host a sanitary pads drive. Through the feeding scheme, Sabres would engage with the girls. Many of them will stay out of school when they menstruate because they simply cannot afford sanitary pads. Some of these girls use toilet paper as sanitary pads for a week. It's heartbreaking, she says. Sarah Mutondoka, the deputy mayor of Walvis Bay and also a teacher by profession, emphasized that more needs to be done to ensure girls remain in school while they are menstruating. Many girls across Namibia miss school due to their periods, as sanitary pads are unaffordable and at times inaccessible. These girls are even shy or embarrassed to say what the problem is. Through efforts such as this, it shows we are taking the well-being of the girl child seriously and help keep her in school. She called on the private sector to join efforts to make a difference in young girls' lives. Stay tuned, we'll be right back after this.
Platz am Meer is a landmark on the coastline of Namibia, a home to quality shops and quality restaurants, a select variety of fashion and food retailers, as well as banks. Not to mention the pier with 36 luxury apartments and entertainment for the whole family. Find us at corner of Tabarite and Albatross Street, Vineta North, Swakopmund. Call us on 064 462 242. Visit platzammeer.com.na or at Platz am Meer on Facebook. Platz am Meer, enhancing your coastal experience.
Okay, with me here is Selma, Kalimbo and Erastus Robert, who is the top achievers of the Dunesig High School. But aside from being top achievers, you've just pocketed 10,000 Namibian dollars, compliments of Development Bank of Namibia. How does it feel? You're $10,000 richer.
Feels great. I mean, 10,000, you know?
Definitely awesome. It's just extraordinary.
Now, what are the plans with the money? Is it going to help you further your studies?
Almost definitely. You know, university is really expensive and you could always use the extra cash.
Yeah, it's going to be a big help in moving forward. So yeah, we're thankful.
Awesome. Now, tell me about your plans. What are your plans to go study? Are you taking a gap year this year, tackling it next year? What's the plan?
For me, more or less so, because I'm still waiting to hear back from the universities. So, yeah, I think I'll be kind of forced into a gap year.
Yep. For me, I'm still same as I'm still waiting for the university to, get back to me. But I don't think I'll be taking a gap year.
Oh, you're going in full force. What are you going to do?
Still haven't fully decided yet, but it's definitely between engineering and medicine.
Oh, nice. And you, medicine.
Medicine, most definitely.
Most definitely.
Most definitely.
Now, you both are top achievers. What would you say was your recipe of success, to success?
A routine, I guess. Because there's this quote by a wise man, because I don't know his name. By a wise man, he said that a lack of routine creates room for perpetual procrastination. So just waking up at like 6 every day, just to get out of bed and know that I have to do A, B, and C.
I think for me it was just not breaking down, not giving up, because not all exams go the way you want, and after that you kind of feel pretty down. But if you keep going, things will work out in the end.
Awesome. Now, one of your teachers just said that you wanted to quit English. What went through your mind at the time? What was the problem?
AS is difficult, I must say. So at the time when I wanted to quit was because I was failing my tests. So I thought maybe, because I already got like a good grade in English the previous year, so I thought, okay, I probably don't need it so that I could use the extra time for my other subjects, which I was failing. So
What was your problem, Robert?
yeah.
I think I just felt like I couldn't really, do better than what I did last year. So I was like, okay, it's just gonna get in the way of my other subjects, so let me just put it aside. But it turned out that I was pretty good at English, so it did work out
And
quite
you
well.
both got what, A's for English?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my word, look at that. Now, if you could sum up the year of being an AS level student, how would you sum it up? How was the experience being an AS level student?
I think because we were the first generation in this country, I think it was pretty chaotic, but I mean, it's fun, interesting, a lot of, like it's in math, it's nice and difficult. I like difficult, so it was pretty good.
Yeah, what he said, definitely, yeah.
Are you lying?
No.
If you could give advice to other students that find themselves now in AS level year, what would you tell them? What is the one biggest lesson you've learned thus far?
Put God first.
Like you said.
What I said.
Yeah.
And when it comes to schoolwork, how did you tackle it? Because I know it's a lot of work. How did you tackle it?
I had to make a lot of sacrifices, honestly. At first, it started all with only Netflixing during the weekends, and then it ended up with no Netflix, But just make sacrifices. If you really want it, you're gonna put effort,
Yeah, it's definitely the hard work, less free time, less fun time, but at the end when you are done, you get to do all that afterwards, so it's worth it.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Exactly, it's not going anywhere. Now, just quickly tell me about you both had science subjects and just a bit about your symbols. Straight A's, both of you.
Yes.
Sure, that is amazing. Now, how do you feel about yourself? Are you proud of yourself? Are proud of yourself?
Well, I'm satisfied with what I got here, but I feel like I could have done a bit better. But I mean, it was good. I'm not gonna complain. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to handle like social stuff very well. So like all the praise I'm getting is kind of making me feel weird. But I feel like I did well. I put in the work, and I got what I got. So
Okay, and then just finally, please, what message do you have to other learners? What would you like to tell them? At the beginning of the year, what would you like to tell them?
okay, everyone fails from time to time, especially AS. I don't think. Yeah, no, let me not wish you bad luck, but most definitely you're gonna fail somewhere somehow.
Especially the practicals.
Especially the practicals. Yeah, but then one thing you have to remember is failing doesn't matter as much as people make it matter. But it's what you do afterwards and how you're gonna bounce back. You gotta be resilient. Like Newton's third law says, life bites you, you bite back.
Awesome.
Yeah, I guess just learn from my failures. Work together with your classmates like we did, and yeah, just keep pushing, keep moving forward, I guess.
Awesome. I just want to say congratulations, guys, and all the best with your future.
Thank you. Thank you.
For me, I think it's don't forget to have fun. I know that you're gonna have a lot of work to do, but just a little series, or maybe a YouTube video, just maybe 5-10 minutes wouldn't hurt, and it will probably put you in better spirits to keep on working as well. So just don't forget to have fun. Maybe go outside and dance a little or something. Just yeah.
Awesome. Selma, from your side?
Work efficiently. Everyone says to work hard, and we all perceive it differently. But working hard doesn't necessarily mean sitting by your desk for like 12 hours. You know yourself, and you know when you process things and when you don't. So I just say work smarter, not harder.
In the weather report for Tuesday, for Walvis Bay, the sun will set 23 minutes to 8 and will rise 5 minutes to 7 on Wednesday. Walvis Bay will experience a maximum of 24 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 18 and a maximum of 24 degrees Celsius predicted for Wednesday. The northwest wind will prevail with a speed of 11 kilometers per hour. For Soccer Punt, the sun will set 24 minutes to 8 and will rise 5 minutes to 7 on Wednesday. Soccer Punt will experience a maximum of 24 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 18 and a maximum of 23 degrees Celsius predicted for Wednesday. A west-northwesterly wind will prevail with a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. For Henty's Bay, the sun will set 23 minutes to 8 and will rise 4 minutes to 7 on Wednesday. Henty's Bay will experience a maximum of 24 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 19 and a maximum of 24 degrees Celsius predicted for Wednesday. A west wind will prevail with a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. For Arandis, the sun will set 26 minutes to 8 and will rise 7 minutes to 7 on Wednesday. Arandis will experience a maximum of 32 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 18 and a maximum of 31 degrees Celsius predicted for Wednesday. A west-southwesterly wind will prevail with a speed of 11 kilometers per hour. For Usakos, the sun will set 29 minutes to 8 and will rise 9 minutes to 7 on Wednesday. Usakos will experience a maximum of 36 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 19 and a maximum of 36 degrees Celsius predicted for Wednesday. A southwest wind will prevail with a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. For Karibab, the sun will set 30 minutes to 8 and will rise 10 minutes to 7 on Wednesday. Karibab will experience a maximum of 34 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 19 and a maximum of 35 degrees Celsius predicted for Wednesday. A south-southwesterly wind will prevail with a speed of 7 kilometers per hour. And lastly, for Omaruru, the sun will set 30 minutes to 8 and will rise 10 minutes to 7 on Wednesday. Omaruru will experience a maximum of 33 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 19 and a maximum of 35 degrees Celsius predicted for Wednesday. A south-southwesterly wind will prevail with a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. And that was it for your weather report.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, welcome to another exciting edition.
But unfortunately, viewers, we've come to the end of our lovely episode for today. But if you'd like to read the stories I read today and many more, head over to our website, which is www.erongo.com.na. I repeat, www.erongo.com.na. And if you'd like to share some clips with us and some pictures or news happening around you, you can contact our WhatsApp and Telegram number, which is 011 7040. I repeat, 011 7040. And if you'd like to watch our TV shows, we have an online TV channel, which is oneup2.com. I repeat, oneup2.com. And we also have a new email just for tips. So if you'd like to send us your news tips, you can send the email to newstips@erongo.com.na. I repeat, newstips@erongo.com.na. And we're also on DSTV, so you can head on to channel 285 for DSTV and channel 94 for GoTV. For myself, it's a bye. We'll see each other again next time.